We're the parents.
Yeah.
I'm wife. I'm Chris Hickson's wife.
God love you.
Thank you. I wanted to. Okay. This is Chris's
I'm
son.
his son.
Well, how are you? Good. Thank you for hugging me. You okay? You okay? You'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I promise. Okay, I promise. We're gonna be okay. I promise. Okay, I promise.
Your comments this week and those of our president have been pathetically weak.
Good morning, Valentine's Day 2018.
I'm taking myself on a date for Valentine's Day.
Forecast calls for some pretty nice weather today, and there's a 10 out of 10 chance of an outdoor recess today for you kids.
Other than the fact that it was Valentine's Day, it was a completely normal day. The kids were running late, my dogs were being annoying, and I was busy rushing my kids.
Breaking news.
News of a school shooting in South Florida.
911, what is your emergency?
It's being shot up.
Just after 2 o'clock, my son calls me and he says, "Dad." I'm like, "What?" "There's a shooter at my school. I'm hearing gunshots and I can't find Jamie." And the crazy thing is the gunshots he was hearing, they are the ones that were killing his sister. In the days that followed, I kind of went under the radar until the night of the CNN town hall, which was my first time out of the house in days. I took on Senator Rubio that night.
Your comments this week and those of our president have been pathetically weak.
I wake up the morning of February 18th, the day we're supposed to bury her. And what do I wake up to? The presidential tweet that blamed my daughter's murder on the Russia investigation. I was furious. It was sometime in that period of those immediate couple of days where Vice President Biden, we spoke. I think we may have been on the phone for, it's got to be close to an hour. He wanted to know a little bit about me, about my family, how everybody was doing. And then he started talking to me about his family, about his losses. But he said it's going to be different for everybody. But for him, the thing that always got him through, it was mission and purpose. And it puts his mind into something else that he can look forward towards. At the end of the phone call, he let me know he was going to be in Florida. And he gets there, but after he's done shaking hands, he takes us into a private room. And I'm thinking with this crowd of people, we're going to be in there for 2 minutes. You know, we'll just say hello and that'll be that. We ended up spending about 45 minutes with him in that room while 200 people were waiting for him outside. A lot of people saw a photo of he and I at the first debate. I had not seen him since that year before when we met. The compassion and empathy that he had was about the fact that we both share loss, but I also know he understood the nature of the violence that led to my loss. He said things to me on that phone call that have formed the foundation of what I do today. It sort of set me off on this trajectory, and I haven't shut up since, and I'm not going to. I have a dream of being a part of solving this gun violence problem we have in our country. But the reality is the response is not often anything but partisan.
I think it's premature to be discussing legislative solutions.
It's truly wonderful to be back with my friends at the NRA. You have a true friend and champion in the White House. I will not let you down. Remember that.
The NRA, they are one of many people who I blame for what happened to my daughter. Vice President Biden has taken them on. He is determined to lead on this. He has not been shy about his dislike of the NRA. He was part of that assault weapons ban that was once in place. That was a big fight. It took fortitude. It took guts.
Who in God's name needs a weapon that can handle 100 rounds? For God's sake. The Second Amendment says that we can limit who can own a weapon. They can limit what kind of gun you can own.
There is nobody who I have spoken with since my daughter died that has given me advice or a path that has meant more than Vice President Biden.